Have you ever seen the movie Rain Man? The main character, Dustin Hoffman, is autistic. He has an extraordinary ability to understand numbers by counting things. Like this movie, there are many movies that show autistic genius, but ordinary people are mistaken. In reality, this talent can only be seen in very few people with autism. As the mother of an autistic daughter, I'd like to tell you what my experience with autism is, and generally, how to get along with people with autism. What are the characteristics of autism? First, autistic people have difficulty communicating with others. When we chat with non-autistic people, we can focus on their words, picking them out of many ambient sounds. But autistic people feel all the sounds around them, bombarding them at the same time, making it difficult to understand the other person's words. Next, autistic people like to keep a clear routine. If something doesn't go as planned, they can get very anxious. When this happens, their reaction might be to scream or keep spinning. Lastly, autistic people seem to care deeply about a limited number of things. They show interest in and are obsessed with some things. But not all autistic people's choices are the same, because each brain manifests its own world. In 2007, the United Nations designated April 2nd as the World Autism Day. It is meant to help autistic people live together with non-autistic people as members of society by educating everyone to practice social empathy and understanding of autistic people. On this day, blue light, symbolizing support for autistic people, shine from locations around the world. So, how can we work with autistic people in our daily lives? First, autism is a word in which even a small noise can be felt as a great stimulus. These are those who feel the noise of a cell phone ring to be thunder. Some people feel the noise of cars and trucks on the road, as non-autistic people hear fighter jets, or sense people's footsteps like landslides. Please be patient with someone who becomes upset at these noises. Next, autistic people hate to touch and can't tell you because their nonverbal communication skills are impaired. Please explain things to them in language other than physical contact. If you need a touch, be sure to ask him first. Otherwise, he or she could be so embarrassed that they could reject the touch with an overreaction, like a violent push to defend themselves. Also, even if an autistic person is not looking at your face or eyes, it does not mean that he is not listening to you. Please don't blame or evaluate him in front of others. Don't treat him as if he wasn't there. For instance, talking about him. He could feel very sensitive and hurt. In conclusion, there is a diversity of humans in the world. There are tall people, fast talkers, slow walkers, and people who wear glasses. Among us all, autistic people need a little more of our love. Our understanding and consideration can open to them the opportunity to be valuable neighbors.